What would you say is your sort of sketchiest moment in life so far? Do you feel, I mean, and not necessarily physically or in adventure, it could be mentally, it could be emotionally. When have you really taken yourself to the edge, do you think?
I do push myself too much. As you know, probably I've described. I'm like, yeah, this kind of film thing happened. Actually, it's far more than that. I just kind of like play it down a great deal. So I have exceedingly high expectations of myself. I have been diagnosed with depression in the past. I've had to work really hard to own that and be able to survive that. The first time round was horrendous. It took me a couple of years to really be fully functional again.
Right.
I had a bout recently where there was 3 or 4 months of really quite questionable mental space, but then some days you gotta let the feelings happen, otherwise you're bottling them up. Sometimes you just gotta let it be for a little while, give yourself the time to know where you're at, what's caused it, what's happened, and then when you're ready, at some point you're gonna have to push yourself to be ready, but when you're ready to go, right, I'm done with this here. And that sort of then gave me a bit more positivity to say, oh, well, I did go to the gym today, or I did journal today, or I did get out for a walk the dog, or whatever. Well, now I've done these things, I can do a little bit more. And that positivity that breeds action, you know, exercise creates energy somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Building blocks.
Yeah.
From my own point of view, I always find it useful to look back and recognize how far I've come. So it's like you say, you know, inevitably we're all going to face pressure in life to some degree or other, and we'll all deal with it differently, of course. But, you know, to know that you've got through something that was probably worse and you're still here, you're still forging on, gives you, I think, often the strength to navigate your way through the next thing that comes up, and the next thing, and the next thing. And they're just, you know, we're just constantly building new edges, aren't we, to our armory and to our capabilities.